I'm not sure he's ever seen this. None of these moves. That one moves. I'm not sure he's ever seen that clean. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. Yeah, welcome back everybody. Are you ready to pull the engine out? Yes? Okay, but first, I want to talk about this head. Obviously this is the deck side, but I want to take a look. You see right here, there's like a line where it's clean with a little bit of oil here, and then you have this big oil stain here, and you have it creeping out from here all the way out into the middle. And this one is pushing out into here. You can actually see where the oil squeezed between the head gasket and the block. So this corner was clean, this hole was clean, this hole was clean, this one was clean. But some of these, like this one's got oil packed all in it. This one was pumping the oil out of these two cylinders into that hole. If we take a look at the other side, you can see the oil was going into the hole in the block right there. You see the stain. You can see the difference between the copper and the oil-soaked copper. So this thing was just pushing oil between both surfaces of the head gasket. Just basically just peel the head gasket right off of both of them. If we look at the head itself, you can see the same stains, but you can see a little bit of a puddle here. Looks like it came out and pushed past this reinforcement part right here. It's in here. It's in this one. It's in this hole. It's over here. This is a mess. Now when I put this on, I don't just throw the copper gasket on and I spray it with this stuff, which is basically a high temperature glue. So this thing not only pushed the gasket up or away from the mating surface, it also broke through the glue. It makes me wonder how long it took to push that glue out of the way and break that bond. So yeah, we're going to tear this engine completely down. And then we're going to put it all back together again, so stay tuned. So right now, as I'm filming this, it's Sunday. And I'm not sure if we're going to get to the engine pulling in this episode. I think we are. So anyway, I just wanted to take a good close look at that head before we move on. Okay, next up on my agenda, I got parts to wash. Get all those parts clean. You don't need to. Do you really want to watch me wash parts? I don't think so. So I'm going to pause the video here, and then hopefully in about 2 seconds we'll be pulling that out. So this would be a good time for a commercial. Okay, welcome back everybody. It is a new day. I've been playing around with the parts cleaner. I figured out how to get grease off things with that, which took all day to do it. Anyway, I wanted to point out, here is the intake and exhaust from the engine's point of view. We've got our leaking here. It got hot. You can see a change of color here. Basically from here back got hot. You can see a little reddish hue in here. In addition to the overall color change of the manifold. Let's see. Even got a little warm up here. Not so much here. But I wanted to show you the the intake manifold as well, because it is absolutely caked in oil. And this is the oil that went out past the rings, worked its way out between the head gasket and the two surfaces that connects, and was blowing out the side of the engine. I've never seen that happen before. It's just so odd. So yeah, we're gonna clean this up. One possibility, and I don't think this is it, but one possibility of the overheating is the carburetor not being either adjusted right or not functioning properly. Another potential cause is the distributor. Now, I was playing with this last night while I was cleaning parts. I was all set to clean this, and I've got some of it cleaned up. But if I hold the shaft still, watch the gear. Is that coming through? It is not attached anymore. So this had grease in it, but it didn't have enough, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's not supposed to move. First I thought it was the centrifugal advance, and if I hold the gear, I can move this just a little bit. But if I don't move that, that's about ready to fall off. So I think that might have been the cause of the overheating. We'll find out. A little scorched on the top, not bad. Now, it's not as good as it was when it was new, but not bad. There's a little bit of marks on the surface of that, but that's to be expected. It's worn a little bit. It's worn down. 40,000 miles. Absolutely incredible. So I'm going to continue washing parts for a minute, and then when I'm done washing parts, I'm going to pull this engine out. I think we're ready to do it. My helper never showed up. Not sure what's going on with her, but she didn't show up, so I'm on my own, and I'm gonna get the crane out in a minute here. I just want to finish up these. I need to put this table away. I need to put all this stuff away to make room for the crane. So you'll see. It'll be like 2 seconds for you, but it's going to be probably an hour or more for me. I've been playing with the dipping tank, cleaning parts. They come out hot, hot, hot. So you saw what that looked like when it was on the car. Get you in here a little bit. Probably still full of parts washing stuff. Oh, let me show you the spark plugs. These are the same. Come on. These are the same spark plugs that I pulled out. What a difference. And there's the bracket for the distributor. I really thought that was aluminum. Maybe it is, maybe just discolored. And we got the carburetor bolts. These, you couldn't even tell what they were before, so those are clean. I'm starting to like this ultrasonic parts washer. I did shoot a video that's going to come out after this car project's done, I think. I'll stay on focus for now. So I am going to take this carburetor apart. Yep, still hot. I'm going to take that apart, but I didn't feel like doing it and getting all covered in crap, so yes, it's still full. I got to empty that out. So I'm very pleased the way that came out. Everything's going to get cleaned up and painted. I suppose I could show you some of the stuff. Do you remember what the oil can looked like? Let me show you. It was right there. I ran this through the parts cleaner. Look at that. I'm not sure he's ever seen this. None of these moves. That one moves. I'm not sure he's ever seen that clean. So I'm excited to put that back on where it was. But we can't do that until we get the engine out, which should be on my to-do list for today. I just need to get these. I need to get this stuff out of the way so that I can get the hoist in here. I think I already said that. Anyway, I wanted to show you the beautiful job that has done. This will get all taken apart, cleaned, and fixed up, made pretty, whatever you want to call it. I locked this down and I used the rod to hold the distributor from turning. I'm not sure I need it. We're going to get a new distributor too, because that one's toast. But there's a sneak preview of a future video that involves this. So let's get on with it. Let's pull the engine. Give you the bird's eye view. Well, the me's eye view. Because you're down here with me now. I've got 2 bolts in the deck of the motor. I'm lifting the motor and it just broke free from the drive shaft.